everybody, welcome to Reindeer Games Day 6. I hope you've been enjoying everything and watching every day, seeing lots of the fun things that we have.
And making a list and checking it twice.
There you go. Welcome to today's video of slowing down with handwork. And Maddie, who is the queen of our wool, she does an incredible job.
Oh, thank you.
I know, it's the one thing I'll be nice about today.
Forgot to wear my crown.
Ah, there it is. So, I think we're going to get things rolling.
Start with this?
Sure.
So this is a pattern for the bowl fillers. We are kitting this. This is what they actually look like. There's
Maddie,
a little...
what's a bowl filler?
A bowl filler? It's mainly for decoration. You know, we have a basket for this one. If you have a nice wooden bowl, it would be really pretty in that, or it doesn't matter what you put it in, as long as you can see them. You don't want it too deep. No. So with this kit, we have the Singer sewing machine, a basket with your supplies, and then just a little
like a pin cushion.
Yeah, pin cushion.
And notions basket.
So in the kit, you get everything except for the threads and the polyfill that you stuff inside. But all the buttons and any tips and tricks that I need to throw in there will be in that kit as well.
So that is on Reindeer Games.
On Reindeer Games, Day 6.
Okay. Now, speaking of scissors, boy, do we have a beautiful set. It comes in its own case. We have two different colorways. That's one, Maddie, if you open it up, you'll see that all the handles are black. And in this one, we have these beautiful colors.
And who doesn't like beautiful colors?
Well, that's right. So
that's where I would go.
These snips, which are amazing. Again, with that nice curve in here.
I use those for embroidery.
Yep. Yeah, they're great for embroidery. We have the duck bill, which are beautiful scissors.
I've used those for rug hooking, which is nice because it's flat.
Yes,
you know, and that's what you want.
It gets nice and close, but you're safe. You're not going to go through anything.
The
your
tweezers.
Wow,
I use that when I'm placing just little pieces on.
Some of your beads and things like that you work with are very tiny.
Yes, but they would be hard for beads. They're more for if you are putting just a... I know a lot of the patterns that I've done require, like in Hollyville Manor, they're little bows on the houses on the wreaths, and they're so tiny that it's easier to just place them with the tweezers. I highly recommend them in all my classes.
Yeah, well, I think this is going to be a very popular set.
Oh, I do.
What I also like about this is that it does come in its own container. It's all contained. It is padded. It zips up, so you're not going to lose them. These are not the sort of things that we let the kids cut construction paper out of.
Or husbands.
That's correct. Yes. So that is a lovely, lovely gift to have. Speaking of cross stitch, I guess we'll jump into it.
Yeah, I was going to say those needles, but that's part of the cross stitch.
Yeah, that'll kind of come in with that. So this year, we are going to showcase, this one is called the 12 Monthly Minis. Now,
if you like.
Thank you. We have the pattern that'll be for sale, and we also have a full thread kit that will be for sale to go with it. And there are some adorable little minis.
Tammy's working on this one right now.
Yes, I am. I have done a few of them. And I have to also say my husband made me a lovely case for these to sit in. Not sure what we're going to do with them, but I just loved it. It's great to go up on the wall. It's got a hook on the back here for it. And again, as I said, the thread kit that comes with it is so helpful to have. That's really nice. Now, mine is worked on a 25 count, which is 2/2. Okay, for those of our cross-stitch friends out there. and that's with the vintage cloth. So if you are using vintage cloth, and we have 3 different colors for you to choose from. We've got the, what is this one? Overcast. It's kind of a soft gray, has a look to it. Barley, which is a nice cream.
Yeah.
And Cloud actually is my favorite. I've done a lot of pieces on Cloud. If you choose to do use the 25 count and you're doing the book, you just need 1 package, okay? If you choose to do it on 14 count, which we also have available, you would need 2 packages to do it.
Okay.
To cover all of the minis that are in here.
And you could mix colors if you wanted, right?
Oh, absolutely you could, yeah.
And on the back of the booklet, it does tell you what sizes they will work out to depending on the count of your Aida cloth or the vintage cloth.
That's correct. Yeah. Okay. So the other thing then, what we should sort of jump into is needles.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about some of these ones that we have here?
Well, these Bowen 24s, these are more for wool applique than cross stitch. I love them. They have a big eye, nice sharp point, and they're not too long. They're one of my favorites that I use a lot.
Yeah.
These are cross stitch ones, John James 24, strictly for cross stitch, wouldn't it be?
Cross stitch, yeah. So what I like about the John James as opposed to the Bowen, if you're working with an Aida cloth or a linen, for example, so even the 24 or 16 count up to the even weave, using the John James, they are not as sharp. So you're not going to pierce your fabric or shred it as you're working on it. This is a little just a little easier on the fabric. The Bowen are quite sharp, and they are much better for embroidery or, as Maddie says, with the wool, because you want something sharp to go through. We also have the tulip needles. The other Tammy and I think for those who have been following us for a while, her and I have been in the battle of wills against who likes tulip and who likes the John James. Tammy's a tulip fan. I have used them, and I now have become a fan of them myself. So they're great. They come with, I think there's 10 in a little in a box. So the beauty, you're going to ask me, well then what's the big difference? What's the big deal? Big eye, round tip makes a bit of a difference when you are, so it's a bigger eye on it.
Are they round tip? I thought they were more sharp.
No, these ones are fairly round.
Oh, okay.
It's the big eye that's the seller on these. So these are also on. If that's sort of something that you would like, you want to have a variety to try different ones, this is a good time to do it.
So actually, we were talking about this earlier. The tapestry number 22 is in cross stitch. Depends on your pattern. There will be, what would it be called? Like a back stitch that you would do to outline certain things.
Stitching.
It's a better one to use. Just because it is a bit finer, and it has the point, which
will helps
you there. Because you've already got everything all stitched, so there's a lot of thread there, and it would be easier to use that for your outlining.
It just reduces through that bulk that you have. Absolutely. No, that's perfect. We did talk a little bit about applique, not a whole lot, but I do, because of course we were so excited about this scissor set that is spectacular. I think I just need to open it one more time and have a quick peek at it, because those are awful pretty.
They are.
Let's leave it open.
I think
just
so.
leave it open.
Oops.
Because they're just too pretty.
Anyway,
applique. For those of you that are fans of the applique, I know there's quite a few that just groan when they hear me talk about it, but I do love it. One of the keys, in my opinion, to a beautiful finish on your applique is the thread that you start with. and it's been something that, you know, has been a bit of a long conversation. You know, you can use your regular 40 weight or 50 weight that you put in your sewing machine. Are you going to have the same effect? No, you're not.
No.
So Quilter Select came up with, this is the multicolor bobbin set. It's an 80 weight.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
80 is nice. I've worked with the 80.
Between 80 to 100, when you are using for applique, makes all the difference in the world.
Yeah.
It literally just melts right into that fabric, and you won't see any of your stitches at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we have had this one on before, but it's a wonderful.
I don't know if we've had 80 weight though. I know we've had those bobbins.
Yeah, they've always been 80 weight.
Oh, is that right, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. But the thing is you get all the colors, which is so good. You know, because you do need that.
You have to switch up,
So when you applique, your thread matches the applique piece, not the backing.
Right.
So quite often the backing could be just a neutral.
Yeah.
So, but that's not what you do. You always match your thread to the piece that you're actually appliquing
Stitching
on.
onto your background.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, one more thing about needles. Look at this little beauty.
Yeah, this might be on my list.
I think so too. I think so.
For the packaging alone.
Well, it's just so adorable. So Bowen has come out with a value pack, and this is just more than a value pack to me. It has, this was inside, you've got all the needles, all the different sizes. They've also written it down and broken it down, is what I should say, into what you would use them for. So, because that's something people often ask, what kind of a needle do I use if I want to? Well, this has got it all printed out here for you with the sizes on the bottom.
And there's both large eye and just regular
That's
for
correct.
hand.
Yeah, which is lovely. So this is 40 needles inside. This is made in France, which is kind of nice.
Yeah. Bowen, I really like Bowen.
I like Bowen,
I've always used the chenille ones.
So you just close this up and tuck it in.
And isn't that pretty?
Very pretty. A nice Christmas scene that you can keep in your sewing basket.
Yeah.
So it's very sweet. So last but not least, Maddie, I'm really excited to welcome a new designer to our fold at Quilters Cover.
Yeah.
Lori Pengali, who is very, very local to us, has been so kind as to join our team, bring in her designs. She is sharing with us one of my favorite. It was very hard pressed to choose which one I liked the most when she came to visit us. This one is called Mistletoe Manor. It's breathtaking.
Yeah.
It's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
There's no other word around it. Her work and her designs are incredible.
Yeah.
And she with her daughter are responsible for making up all different cross-stitch designs, and wow, it's just thrilling to have her.
Yeah,
it really is. So, Mistletoe Manor for Reindeer Games. This is a new release for us. You guys no one else has seen this. We have, and I apologize, I'm reaching in front here. In the kit, you will get the full pattern.
Yep.
You will get are you ready for this, guys? The Valdani full floss pack to do the entire piece. And you will get the Aida cloth to go with it.
Yep.
So, and everything that you have, if that's included in the kit, will be enough to do this entire piece, plus this little guy here, the little pin cushion that we have, which is just adorable, and the needle minder. So you've got a whole needle book here.
Yeah.
Okay, and the pattern is here, right on the back. So you get the pattern for the big piece.
The main attraction.
Yep, and you get the pattern for the two small ones.
Yeah.
Which are on the front. Again, this is called Mistletoe Manor.
Now, your Ada cloth will be a cream color. It won't be the same color as Lori's background.
Nope.
You can tea dye it. Yes. I've used cranberry tea to get sort of a pinky color if I wanted that. Regular tea will give you more of a warm, beigey kind of color, and it's nice to try to get some modeling in there. So really scrunch up your Ada cloth when you're putting it into a tea bath. We should do that. I think
that would be really fun. People would really get to see the
steps,
the steps in doing it, because it is tricky. Yeah, but wow, we've got.
But that's where you make it your own too by doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of great stuff on.
Super stuff today, guys.
I've started my list.
I should hope. Well, again, I would like to welcome Lori Pengali of the Pansy Patch to Quilter's Cupboard. Thank you for sharing. We're really excited.
Yes.
And that's a wrap for day 6, everybody. I hope you've got your pens and paper ready, writing everything down that you want to get it into the cart.
The day that it is shown,
that's correct,
that you see the video.
Yeah, so by the end of midnight today, when you see this video, you have to have it in your cart and paid for, so that we just continue to add on as days go, the days go on.
Yeah.
Elf specials are available for the duration of the games, so remember that. And if you have any issues with ordering, just email the store.
Sounds good.
All right. I think we covered all the rules and regulations. Thanks, everybody, for joining and tuning in to Reindeer Games. Have a great day.
We'll see you in the shop.
Bye-bye.
Bye.